Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, what is happening for you in April? Beautiful souls, welcome back if you're already a part of this community, and welcome to anyone new. So pile one, your card has shown itself already. Okay, I'm actually seeing this for pile two. Okay, I might as well just turn it over, and I'll hold them up in just a moment so you can look at them really closely. And curiously enough, I'm seeing this one in here really clearly speaking, so we'll go with this one. Okay, right, let's have a look at these cards closely for you, and then I'm going to draw a rune and a charm for each one as well. So pile one, you have the card of transits. So this is what it's looking like. Okay, it also says climate. We then have pile two, Libra, balance. And this is what it looks like. Then we have pile three, fourth house, home. Okay, so those are the three cards, and now some of you will just know already. You'll tune into the right card for you, and there may be more than one speaking to you, in which case there may be more than one message coming through. But if you like a little bit of extra information, you can also tune into the charm that I will draw and the rune. I'm actually hearing two runes for each card as well. So the two for pile one, we have the spiritual warrior and the rune of fertility. This is Tewaz and Ingas. So this is for pile one. Okay, and your charm, you have the star. Beautiful, really lovely charm. Okay, place that in the middle, I think, or maybe down there, wherever, that will be good. Okay, so two runes for pile two. Do you know, this is strange? I've got three really attaching to me, so I'm just going to go with it. You have the rune of strength, Uras. You have the rune Gibo. This is partnership or a gift. And you have the blank rune. So these three are for pile two. And your charm. You have a mermaid. Can you see that? A little mermaid. Okay. And then for pile three. Okay. Two runes. You have Isa, ice, and then you have Thurizaz, the rune of gateway. Okay. So those are the two runes for pile three, and your charm is, oh wow, you have a beautiful little, it's a little bunny. How interesting. We're just coming up to Easter weekend at the time of my doing this reading in the UK here. It's actually Good Friday, it's Easter Friday, and you have like an Easter bunny. That's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, lovely. So beautiful souls. I will leave the video running for just a few moments. I hope you're all doing brilliantly. I'll leave the video running to give you a little bit longer just to sit with the energy of the cards, the runes, the charms, and the timestamps, as always, are in the description, and I'll put them in a comment as well. Wonderful Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome back to anyone who's part of this amazing community, and welcome to anyone new. I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Pile 1, welcome beautiful souls to your reading. What's happening for you in April? Okay, what I'm really hearing straight away here is that the planets are lining up. The climate is right, is really what I'm hearing loud and clear in this transit's climate card. I feel that literally you can almost rebirth with the shape of this figure here in this sort of womb-like position. I kind of also want to say you're a superstar. I feel like you've had to sort of bide your time or wait for the timing to be right in some way. I think in April you'll be able to take very decisive action and start to really, with fertility, start to really, it's like turn things around, rebirth, bring things forth. The energy of this rune for me is very much like the sort of almost a combination of the three of, I would say, the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and even an element of the Three of Swords. It's got that energy of the threes in it. It's a turning around point. And even the Three of Swords is a kind of it's a point when you can start to heal a broken heart. And this has got this turning around energy. You can complete things and build on what you've already done. You can go forth, make stuff happen, tie up loose ends and be free to move ahead. So there's a real dynamic energy after a period of sort of biding your time a little bit, picking up pieces. Yeah, the planets aligning. I had an amazing conversation with my younger sister Jocelyn, who is a very good astrologer. It was on YouTube for about 48 hours and it's now still permanently on Patreon. I am thinking of setting up a members area actually here on YouTube. Some of you have contacted me and said, you know, you don't want to have to join another site. I might set up a members area as well here on YouTube to access those extra things, the all zodiac sign readings and things. But anyway, give me feedback in the comments if that's something that is appealing to you, because I'm really contemplating doing that. And those kind of conversations and additional readings will be over there. Might make it a little easier for some of you to access. So yeah, I think this is going to be dynamic. A period of moving things forwards. Actually, the climate is right. Let's dive straight into your tarot cards. Interesting, today I felt a real pull to use my oldest pack of tarot cards. You can see how sort of well used they are around the edges, well worn. They get really soft cards when you've used them for years and years and years, which is rather lovely. I'm seeing all these three, and that one actually, and that one. Okay, what do we have? What are your tarot cards saying? So you have the Moon. Oh well, you have the Knight of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay, let's put this over here. Right, April, how exciting. Yeah, I feel this is a time when you literally realign your compass, set your goals with clarity. Very decisive energy this has, the spiritual warrior Tewaz. After a period of, it's not exactly soul searching, but yeah, for some of you maybe it is a period of soul searching. What I'm feeling is that with this womb-like figure, literally some of you have been kind of what I would call peeling back the layers, looking and understanding at where the origins of certain things within you have come from, and a sort of a recognition that you can overcome them. Now, interesting, we've got a 3 here, the Three of Pentacles. This is suggesting resources coming to you, money coming to you, or renewed vitality or assistance, but I'm sort of feeling like it's more finances actually. Finances coming to you to sort of move things ahead. The timing is right. The planets are aligning. This is a rune of immense fertility, of promise. So if you've started a project, for example, I would see some sort of major turning point within that project, arriving with the Nine of Wands, reaching that turning point and being able to just really move it forwards, like you're on solid ground, you're on a platform to move ahead. If it's personal stuff that's going on in your world, you've done the reflection, you've done the soul searching, you're ready to move it forwards, you're ready to, it's as if those inner, any kind of inner beliefs that have held you back will no longer hold you back. You've kind of attended to them. You get a fresh outlook. You're able to shift and move forwards. To sort of make a commitment. This is what I'm really seeing in your reading for April as well. You reach a point of renewed commitment to the pathway ahead. That's what I'm seeing so far. Let's draw more tarot cards. Saying renewed commitment to your path ahead, or clear commitment. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So this has got a real sense of fate and destiny about it. Look at the way these cards are aligning, or these planets rather are aligning. The climate is right. Yeah, this genuinely is a turning point. Everything in your reading suggests this turning point. I'm seeing this card here. Yeah, from a place where things were, you either weren't quite sure how to move on, anything in your world that's felt a bit stuck. And this will apply, it's like if you look at this as energy, really, this is what's coming through in your reading, pile one. Anything, any area, so it could be more than one area of your world where it's felt sort of stuck. You've done a lot of soul searching. It felt as if it was never really going to move forwards, like it was, you know, how are you ever going to reach the shore? And yet you have actually been guided, and I think you know you have. And I do think you have actually, you've managed to keep sight of your longer term vision, despite some big challenges, I think. Excuse me. And this is the month, April, when things turn. But it does feel as if it's been fated, as if there is destiny now kicking in. And I think you'll make a commitment to some element of your pathway ahead, whatever that commitment is for you. It's something where you've possibly been uncertain or deliberated. It's for some of you, it's been a big decision to get to a point where you've moved forwards, but it's life-changing and you're going to love it. Look at this. We have the Tower and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely stunning. Yeah, this is a big shift. A big shift indeed here. This is one of those months when destiny, fate, the universe backs you, aligns with you. Now that doesn't surprise me given the current astrological climate coming through here again in your card. The climate is right for rebirth. It's right for transformation. So anything that you've really persevered with, anything you've held on to, that you want to as a longer term goal, I am seeing the resources, the right stuff coming in to move this forwards. I still hear this, you are a superstar. You've really persevered with something here, despite some, you know, deep diving, soul searching, you've persevered. Way to go is really what I want to say, way to go. So, what shall we draw next? I think some oracle cards, really, just to see what else we're shown. Curiously enough, I mean, I'd like a bit more detail for you, but I feel this is going to be a stunningly lovely month for you, where you make a commitment to something you really want. But what's really key is it's there in real terms with the Three of Pentacles. It's coming in for you. Okay. Let's draw maybe some oracle cards. See what we've got. Okay, so you have card number 18. It's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. Oh, I want some clarification on that one. Okay, let's get some clarification. What is this about? It's okay to be misunderstood. Okay, we have a full-time job as a full-time job. Okay, so we've got 6th house, a little at a time, do it a little at a time, service, service to others, your work, what is good for you. Okay. This is very interesting. This is the turnaround, I think, here. Working full time at something. Being able to move forwards. I feel, interestingly enough, my beautiful pile 1, that not everyone will agree with the decision that you make, this commitment to something. Not everyone's going to agree with it. I think they'll come round. Perception is not always based on the truth. I think they'll come round. But as you proceed, as you progress, a little at a time, they will see that your choice and your decision was completely the right one, your commitment to something. But initially, I'm not sure whether everyone will agree with what you're doing. It would be like, I don't know, getting some money, getting some resources to pursue a project, something coming forwards to invest it. You can invest in something. Could be a relationship, could be a project. I feel this is more to do with kind of money, but it could be a connection with someone. I mean, the energy is about this shift, something you've done a lot of soul searching over and debated and wondered whether you'd ever reach the shore. You can sort of see it. It's like your vision can become real, and you have the resources to start to take real, clearly defined actions. And do it a little at a time, of course, because this is a turning point, and now you're going to create something magnificent, whatever that may be for yourself. But it is interesting that not everyone will agree with you. It would be like giving up the security of a steady job because you've got enough resources to launch a new business or a new something. Those resources coming to you, the money coming to you to be able to do it. And people will think, well, why are you giving up a secure job? And you're thinking, because actually it's not right for me. I need to do this. This is my passion. This is where I want to go. And I've now got the resources to do it. So I'm going to do it. And you will love it. It's life-changing. I mean, big cards here. Look how many major arcana cards you have. And in your bottom row, major arcanas all the way through. So this is a major turning point, but it is absolutely destined in this moment. Let's draw some more cards. What else do we have here? We have more information. Let your world spin on its axis. Well, it couldn't say it more clearly, could it? Literally, this is life-changing. Okay. Sacred Sherpa guides you beyond. Yeah, now if this is fascinating, because I was really feeling as though this is something you've had your sights on it for a while. On it, or well, whatever it is for you in your unique world. And it's felt like there's been a red light, and yet suddenly you can sort of cross over the tracks to the other side. It's guided. There's a destiny involved here. A moment of destiny, a turning point. Something that felt like it was blocked or it wasn't quite moving. It's going to rocket forwards, I feel. When I say rocket forwards, we do have this card, do it a little at a time. But the shift is that it's available to you. You can commit to it. You're there. It's happening. Okay, what else do we have? It does feel like an alchemical moment. So I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Alchemy cards. Conjunction, it comes together. Conjunctio. It just comes together. I mean, this is like the sign of infinity. Everything is coming together. The planets are aligning for you. So, this will be unique to you and your personal circumstances, my beautiful pile 1. But there is something in your world that you've had your sights on that you really, really, really want, and you've kind of held out for it. I think you've had some deep dives into a space where you felt like you really aren't sure if it's ever going to happen. But this is the time when you actually make a commitment to moving it forwards. But something is gifted to you or given to you, or the resources come to you to make it possible for you to take that step. It's like to leave the day job, as it were, to move it forwards, to see it happening. Something is coming in that enables you to create this shift. It is life-changing. You will love it. I see a real sense of solid commitment to the growth of the future. So many people, I think, potentially around you may not agree with what you're doing, but I think they will come around big time when they see the success of this, whatever it is for you. They're just going to come around because they'll see your happiness, they'll see your contentment, they'll see the magnificence of how you feel, but they won't get it initially, I think, because it's, yeah, you're not following, tradition is coming through actually. You're not following tradition, as it were. You're creating something that takes shape in a way that is, yeah, people might not deem it to be the safe option, and yet it is. It's the right one. It's destined. It's fated. Wow. Well, pile one, keep us posted. This is your reading for April. I'm airing, as I said earlier, on creating a membership area. If I do, I'll upload the individual zodiac sign readings that I put up for my zodiac sign readings run with the moon month rather than the calendar month. It sometimes means people miss them, but they are, I like to work with the cycles of the moon. It's a big thing. And then we have the moon, of course, validation here. So I run from new moon to new moon. So it means that the current readings, that the current all zodiac sign readings are operating through, the end part of March and into April. And then the next ones will be April and then just coming into the beginning of May. But anyway, I will perhaps, if I do get that membership area uploaded, keep a watch out for it. Watch this space, I would say, if you're interested in those, because you can check out what's happening right now. Beautiful souls, tons of love. If you do want to keep abreast of everything that I'm uploading as I do it, subscribe and press the little bell icon. Hopefully that will work, although I've never understood the YouTube algorithms. Or just keep an eye on the Moon Magic homepage. I do post readings every Tuesday and every Friday. Have a wonderful Easter weekend wherever you are. If you're watching this, if you're watching this as I'm posting it, have a wonderful Easter, have a wonderful April, and beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here. You are really, really appreciated. Your support, your connection to the channel is really, really appreciated. If this is resonating with you, do give it the thumbs up. Thank you so much for all of you that like and share, and of course subscribe, and all of your comments as well. Your comments are amazing. I see how much you support each other as well, which is just magnificent. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Watch this space for the members area. It seems to be really sitting well with me as I'm doing your reading. So maybe that's something I need to sort of shift and move forwards. Anyway, beautiful pile one, tons of love, and I look forward to seeing you for another reading really soon. I post on Sundays readings for literally weekly guidance, immediate guidance, and we look for the week ahead. So if you're following the readings, following this one, the next one will be on Sunday, aside from the little shorts that I post as well in between. Pile one, have a seriously amazing April. It's mind-blowing. It's life-changing. Pile two, welcome to your reading. What's happening for you in April? Beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here and joining me today for this reading. Now, Libra, balance. Gibo, partnership, a gift. I feel like already there's a message coming through about something coming back into balance, either a perspective or a shift. If any of you have had any turmoil in a relationship particularly, or something hasn't been balanced or equal or fair, you've been giving more than you've been receiving, or you know, something hasn't been quite right. It's going to come back into balance in April. Now the universe has your back, I want to say. Whenever the rune of strength, Uruz, comes out, it just seems to be a way this rune speaks in my readings. It's the universe is giving you either the courage, the perseverance, the strength to move forwards. I'm also getting to see something through. Now the blank rune is a rune of possibility, like infinite possibilities. So seeing something through, bringing something into balance. I'm seeing with this mermaid as well, this little figure looks quite sort of, I always feel it has quite a wistful kind of feel about it. I feel like maybe you can start to look ahead. If any of you have also been suffering from any form of depression or anxiety around something, worrying about something, I think you'll be able to see it from a more balanced perspective, start to look ahead rather than be tangled in something. This is the messages coming through, but let's draw your tarot cards straight away. Oh, okay. That's a lot of cards, but you know, I'm just going to go with those. It's unusual for a big chunk of cards just to plonk themselves on the table like that. I think we'll just go with it. Okay, what do we have? So we've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles. This came out in pile 1, actually. We have the Eight of Cups. Okay. We then have Strength, which is this rune, the rune of strength. That's very relevant to have strength coming out twice. We have the Four of Wands. Oh, you're setting sail on a new adventure. Okay. King of Cups, very fabulous. Nine of Swords, interesting it came out in reverse. So I generally don't read cards in reverse. I always feel the messages are there for me anyway. But anyway, there we are. And then the Empress. How interesting. And how fascinating. It fascinates me as well that this is the exact number of cards that I drew in pile 1. It's like it's just delivered the reading to us. Okay, Gibo, partnership, a gift. So the Page of Pentacles, it speaks of promise. Yes. Did somebody break a promise? Somebody offered you something. What they presented, they didn't deliver. Okay. Because what we're seeing here is you setting forth on a new adventure. Overcoming something here. Overcoming the demons in your head that said something, either something won't work or that something else isn't possible. But I'm seeing you set forth on a new adventure with the Four of Wands. Feels really exciting. Yeah, something that you viewed through a particular lens, that lens has changed. I feel you're able to leave behind something that has kind of tormented you. Yeah, if you've suffered from any kind of anxiety, depression, health issues here with strength too. You know, I feel that something, your vitality returns. You're able to see clearly again. To make I think you're making a choice to leave something behind as well, which is really interesting. Now, for some of you, it could be an attitude. I mean, addiction is coming through here, interestingly enough, even though there's no, we haven't got the devil showing up or anything, which would be a direct connection to that. But I'm really hearing that. Something that's held you back. Given you a hard time. I feel like you're able to, I'm getting bags of information here coming through to do with your self-esteem, to do with your courage, to do with your self-belief. As if somehow you couldn't see a future in something, and as if what's really interesting is I don't think you let necessarily let go of something. I feel more like you let go of something emotionally that's been holding you back, or you let go of something like in your head that was holding you back, a limiting belief, or something within you. You sort of, it's like you rise, you're able to sing your own song. It's like overcoming some form of internal demon. Now, I'm not saying there won't be any external stuff, but I do feel this is largely speaking to me of those internal things that hold you back. I feel like you're going to move forwards into this space of possibility. Let's get more cards. What else are we shown here? May we have a card for my beautiful pile too. You deserve to be seen. Ah, let yourself be known. Singing your own song. Right. Haha. We are getting more information. Thank you very much. Beautiful spirit teams, spirit and source and the universe. Okay. Yeah, you deserve to be seen. You are overcoming something internally, leaving it behind. That enables you to rise, to sing your own song, to have your voice. You know, fighting those demons. Because those demons have been in your head, have been stopping you from bringing forth all this promise. The promise that is you, the fertility that is you, the abundance that is you. You deserve to be seen. Let yourself known, be known rather. Yeah, you overcome something significant. Okay. With the trust of a child, fun, romance and making art. Do it dramatically. Fifth house, the power of love, investment, gambles and other games, your creations. Curiously enough, I am seeing this card showing up for us as well. The need for control, an obsession, a power struggle, Pluto, rebirth. Now, Pluto is very relevant to us at the moment. So we're coming into, this is an April reading, what's happening for you in April. Some of you may have caught, I did a conversation with my younger sister Jocelyn. It was on YouTube just for a couple of days because it's something I do on Patreon. I was saying in pile one, actually, I am thinking of setting up, I'm almost certain I will, a membership area here. Some people have been, well, quite a few people have contacted me to say that they don't really want to join another site, and Patreon is a different site. So I may set up a membership area and put the same material there as well. But there was a conversation I had with Jocelyn, my younger sister, and you know, Pluto is affecting all of the dynamics that are really, really working in our favour at this moment to create transformation, literally to rebirth, to move into the quantum age, really. It was a really great conversation. If I do create the membership area, watch this space if you're interested in that. I will put those kind of conversations there. So, along with my all zodiac sign readings as well. You know, at the moment they're just on Patreon. And thank you, Patreon folk. You are amazing. I will completely keep Patreon going, of course. You know, your generosity is really, really appreciated, and your support. But anyway, let me get back to your reading. Pluto, get to the heart. Do or die. You must. Look at this, an obsession with something. Power struggle. I feel like the power struggle has sort of been within yourself. Do you take a leap? Can you dare to be seen? Can you dare to have a voice? Can you dare to show up for yourself? You know, there's something, you know, there's so much promise in you, so much potential abundance, fertility. Now, for many of you, it is literally something like literally stepping up, visibly being seen by people, seizing the moment. It could be within a personal relationship where you haven't dared to tell someone how you feel. It could be in a work setting where you haven't dared to have a voice, or you could be wanting to go on an adventure, but you haven't dared to sort of book it, to do it. This is the moon month, sorry, this is April, my apologies, not the moon month. All my readings are all done on the moon month, so I'm very tuned into the moon. But yes, this is April, the calendar month of April. But this is the month when this comes back into balance. You start to view yourself and the world differently. You leave behind something that's held you back. Now, what's the outcome? What happens from this? We've got the Empress, we've got fertility, we've got the King of Cups. This is Orpheus, who was a healer. He played the most beautiful music that was healing to people. What else do we have here? What's the outcome of you stepping up? What comes from this? What's the fertility? What's the fearless? Yeah, I feel like you lose, you shackles, there's like a saying, isn't it? When you release your shackles or something like that. You let go of something. You let go of something that's held you back. Fearless. I love it. I'm loving your energy. You have the courage to move forward. You have the courage to take that step. Grandmother Dragonfly holds the wisdom. It's like you shift your perspective. Dragonflies see through the illusion. You shift your perspective. I really honestly think the biggest thing is shifting your perspective of yourself. It's like any of you that struggle with any kind of internal self-belief, this is the shift. It's like you suddenly realize you do deserve to be seen, to have the power of love, to love yourselves. You know, I think a new adventure happens for you. You set forth on a new adventure, you rebirth, you realize that you cannot hold yourself back any longer. It is this do or die. You must. You can't sit with something that's holding you back anymore. You can't remain restricted. You can't let those demons get to you anymore. You have to do it. It's like that. Now, curiously enough, I would like to know if anything happens to encourage that shift. Because we do have the power of love here. Fun, romance, making art, do it dramatically. So I'm wondering, and we have these dice, you know, it's as if the dice are thrown and luck is in your favour. I'm curious as to whether something happens to almost create that shift, or whether it's just an internal working where you reach this realisation, this point in time. Could be somebody connected to you that raises this with fun, romance, making art, a connection, partnership. Could be the gift of love coming into your world. That could be love of, you know, something you're creating, your work. Someone just loves it and it lifts you. But I do feel there's a lot of internal work going on basically here. So let me get some clarification here. Can we ask, does anything actually happen to create this kind of shift? Is anything really clearly going to take place to create this internal shift? Well, you have the Four of Wands, which is a card of celebration. And you have the Ace of Cups. Okay. Okay. I think someone celebrates you. Literally. Now, that could be connected to in partnership. That could be connected to love or business or, you know, friendship. But someone celebrates you in a way that kind of makes you feel you can sort of overflow with love. You can move yourself forwards. Somebody celebrates you. If you're single, maybe you meet someone who celebrates you, honours you. Either that or you take the courage to speak to someone. You're leaving behind a limiting belief and a set of circumstances that shifts you to a space of abundance, of possibility. I feel like you could become quite magnetic, actually. It's like doing that inner work. You become quite magnetic. It's like the law of attraction. I think you guys might find that you can manifest quite easily during April. That stuff sort of comes to you because you've got it in mind, but you're holding it in mind, not in a place of kind of, gosh, I would really like that, but it will probably not happen to me, to a place of, oh, you know, that's for me. That's what you know, this is for me. That's what I want, and I'm worth it. And that kind of shift in energy brings it to you. I think you're going to become very magnetic. Yeah, look at this. We have the Star card. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful energy. It's like you find yourself, and look at the balance coming through here in these cups in the Star card, or these jugs of water being poured. There is a balance. I interestingly think that you align within yourself. You become, and you become magnetic. You become fearless, something that has kept you out of balance within changes. And way to go, big respect to you, because I feel there's been a lot of internal work to get to here. I'm seeing you just leaving stuff behind that no longer serves you. But I am also seeing someone potentially coming in and celebrating you. It could be the business offer, or the teamwork, or a friendship, or a partner. But I see someone coming in and celebrating you in a way that makes you believe in yourself. So there's assistance coming in, I think, in the form of someone making you realize that you can be seen, you can be heard, and you set forth on this new adventure. Do it dramatically. You sort of have to. Again, there's this real feeling of, it is this do or die. You have to. You kind of know, if you don't say yes to this, that it will haunt you forever. It's one of those moments, I think. It's got that great feel about it. Okay, you kind of got to go for it. You've just got to go for it. Regret is a word that's coming through. I think some of you may have had regrets in the past, and maybe your perspective of those regrets shifts from a place of, gosh, I don't want to take a risk again in case I have more regrets, more to a place of, wow, if I don't do this, I'll regret it forever. There's a definite shift in energy and perspective. Okay, and your final card, actually I think I'm going to draw two from this pack. So you have Stibus, Antimony. Interesting that we have Pluto showing up again. Oh, there's your second card. And we have Nebula, Fog. Okay, let me pop those down. These cards are fascinating because Antimony is really about focusing on what you can do rather than what you can't. And I feel with the fog here, it's like you're stepping into the unknown. You're stepping into new territory. I actually feel that for some of you, this could be like a lifetime of low self-esteem that's about to be potentially shifted. It feels very risky. And yet, here it is. It can be transformed. It feels like you can finally overcome this and start to enjoy your fullest potential in some way, shape or form as a human being. Singing your own song, being seen, being known. The transformation I feel for you, pile 2, is really, really personal and internal. It's like this point where you just think, I can't live like this anymore. I can't carry these limiting beliefs anymore. And this shift, but it is interesting because I do feel something or someone comes in to assist you with this. And it feels radically new for you, very unknown territory here. You'll probably feel a little bit raw, a bit delicate around it because it's quite exposing, isn't it, to allow yourself to be seen for the first time ever. If you've lived in a world where it wasn't okay and that's been really held within you. But yeah, I see you rising, literally. And of course, this will change all areas of your life, actually, when we change and shift our inner compass. When we overcome those demons, we're in new territory, but my goodness me, everything can emerge, evolve. You can have fun. You can get creative. You can do stuff that you didn't believe you could do, or that you were too fearful to do previously. So this is really overcoming a fear and stepping into this incredible space of possibility. And even if it feels a bit wobbly, my beautiful souls, it really is a place of sort of, you know, I want to say do, you know, dare to do it. It is that feeling of, gosh, I don't want to lose this opportunity. I do see for some of you there is opportunity around you. Again, somebody celebrating you. There's something around you, I think, potentially as well. There is a space of possibility. The universe absolutely has your back. Your spirit team are rooting for you. But this is really encouraging you in every possible way to just to do it, to go for it. This feeling of, gosh, if you don't do it, you will regret. Whatever this is. And I do feel it is, yeah, there is something around you, a space of possibility around you, so much potential. So it's about seizing it here, letting go of anything that's in the way. Pile 2, this is your reading. I mean, this is your April. How amazing is this? So in alignment with the astrological happenings. It's untrue. Beautiful souls, I'm sending you all the love in the world. Thank you so much for being here. This looks to be a pretty transformational month for you. I just really want to say bite the bullet. That's what it feels like. Bite the bullet. Do it. Go for it. You must, you know. Oh, it's got such a, you know, such a feeling of, it's really interesting. Just let me turn this. Oh, it's got a power struggle. I thought it was saying strength again. But yeah, try not to struggle. Try not to engage in that internal power struggle. It's like it's time to let go of that. Time to let go of those preconceptions that hold you back. Wow. Wow, wow, and more wow. Pile 2, I'm sending you so much love. I really, really am sending you the biggest hug ever. I feel like this is a major opportunity, a month where there is major opportunity to shift something once and for all. Let yourself be known. You deserve to be seen. Pile 2, thank you for being here. It is an absolute privilege and an honour to read for you. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. I post readings on Tuesdays and Fridays and Sundays. Tuesdays and Fridays are about, you know, asking a question, like today, April. Sunday is a weekly reading where I look for an immediate message for you, something you need to know right now, time-sensitive information, and we look at the week ahead. So do check those out. Obviously, I'm posting this today, Friday. Do have a look out on Sunday. If you want to make sure that you never miss a reading as soon as I post it, you can subscribe and press the little bell icon. Hopefully that will work, though I have never understood the YouTube algorithms. And you can always check out the Moon Magic homepage to see what videos are uploaded. And yeah, if you're interested in a potential membership area, quite a few people actually did contact me to say they're struggling with, don't want to access a different platform to access the zodiac sign readings. So watch this space for those, for that as well. Pile 2. Tons of love. Amazing month for you, I think, of real shift and transformation. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here today, beautiful souls. I hope you are doing really, really well. So we have 4th house home, and this little kind of bunny does feel like an Easter bunny, which kind of makes me think about timing. Now we're looking at April for you, but actually at the time of doing this reading, just as we enter April, we are literally, Easter is at that turning point. Now the energy here is quite interesting because you have Isa and Gateway. Isa, the rune of ice, Thurisaz, the rune of gateway. Gateway asks you to pause, to reflect, to look at something. Isa is a rune of standstill, so there's definitely an energy of something that is either stationary, or I sort of almost feel as though you're being asked to get still, to observe, to not push forward with something so fast. Maybe there's something you need to see, but let's find out more. What is April showing for my beautiful pile 3s? Your first card, we have the Hierophant. Okay. Interesting. I'm seeing the these cards here. Let's take these out first. Okay, so you have Temperance. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Oh wow, you have the Sun. You have the Page of Cups. Yeah, you need to see something. You need to reflect on something here. We've got the opportunity for almost like a new adventure emerging, a new start, the celebration of something. Temperance calls for balance. There's something at home, around your home world, that doesn't feel quite balanced. You're needing to just press the pause button. Press the pause button, bring it into balance. We've got the Sun coming here. I mean, this is so positive. So positive. You definitely need to just pause and reflect on something. We've got the High Priestess. Big cards coming out in these readings, really big cards. We've got the card of Death. Okay. Okay, we've got Five of Cups and we have Ten of Swords. Okay. What's coming through here is something on your doorstep. So home being, it could be your immediate house and home. It could be your family. It could be something going on your doorstep. Literally, that's what was really hearing, doorstep. I think you're needing to make a decision about something here. To see it clearly for what it is, actually, and to draw a boundary around it, draw a line around it. Yeah, Gateway asks us to get still, reflect on how we got to where we are right now. And then with awareness, with gratitude for all the learning. I mean, there's always learning to be found in everything, but with gratitude and appreciation for the learning, step through the gateway. The Five of Cups is interesting because something breaks open here that you need to see. This is, I always feel it's a bit like if you've got I don't know, like a boil or an abscess and it suddenly breaks open. And it's not, you're not going to feel great about it, but now it's broken open, it can heal, and it's sitting under the Hierophant, so it can heal. Something can heal here. Something can reach a point of transformation, of conclusion. Now, the astrology at this time, this is the month of April 2024, but the astrology at this time is all about transformation. I feel like it's a real mixed bag, actually, in terms of energy. It's like something has to heal, drawing the line under something, making a really clear-cut choice. And you're being guided to do so with the High Priestess. Being guided to make a choice as to what you... I almost feel there's something you need to not continue with, actually. That's what's coming through here. There's something on your doorstep or immediately in front of you that you need to not potentially continue with, because there's a new adventure. There's new something coming in here. Source energy. Something has to be, you draw a line under something in order to have something. That's the sort of, you say no to one thing in order to have something else, because there's a sort of a stuckness around at the moment. If you're stubborn, this is coming through, so I'll just say it. This will be a message for some, but not all. But if you're a bit stubborn and you're really persevering dogmatically with something down one route, even though it's not really feeling right, or it's not doesn't appear to be kind of really resonating, you need to really stop and just reflect. If it's not feeling right or it's not resonating, maybe you need to press the pause button and check this out and see where there's a different way, there's a window of opportunity to do something differently, to take a different route, to draw the line around something, to say enough is enough with something, and then off you go. There's a lot of guidance around you, there's no question of it. A lot of guidance. But go into your cave. Go into your cave, sit and review and evaluate. Listen to the different, whatever this is about for you in the uniqueness of your world, listen to how it's feeling. If it's not right, you're being called to sort of address it, to draw the line around some things here. There is a new adventure awaiting you. You're being guided to something else, a different pathway. This could be like course correcting a pathway that you're currently on, or it could be a brand new pathway. For many, I do actually feel it is brand new with the Death card. This doesn't tend to suggest course correction. It tends to suggest a new dawn, a new beginning, the letting go of ties that hold you back. Just knowing what you need to do. I feel like there's something in your world. It is right in front of you. It's around you. It's connected to your home, your hearth, your family, the people around you. It could be your community, but it's around you. It's the energy around you, and something isn't quite working, and you're being asked to draw the line around it. What's curious is I feel it can be done gently with this bunny charm showing up. I feel you can actually sort of gently draw it to a close. It doesn't feel like it's going to be, it's firm. This is one of those sort of firm but kind of draw it to a close moments, with so much possibility that because I think there is a new adventure for you, a new chapter coming in here. Let's draw more cards for you. May we have additional information, guidance, please? I'm seeing this card here. Oops. Better not set fire to that on the candle. That would not be helpful. But how interesting. Here am I setting fire to it. Almost. Maybe you do need to sort of almost like burn some bridges. It's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. This came out in pile 1. If pile 1 is you were drawn to pile 1, then I would recommend checking out that reading. Okay, it's okay to be misunderstood. So maybe there will be some opposition to you saying no to something. Drawing the line around something. May we have further information. We've got the granting of blessings from Jupiter, good fortune. How interesting, because in April, of course, we have a magnificent Jupiter and Uranus conjunction where everything is going to be expanded. Okay, expect the unexpected. Stuff that you didn't see coming is going to happen and emerge and evolve. And you have the energy of the sun here, the Four of Wands, a new adventure, the opportunity for a new dawn. But for you to fully embrace the new, for this expansive energy, be positive, grow and expand, learn or teach, for you to have access to this incredibly good fortune, I think you actually have to draw the line around something first. That's what we're being shown here. And this is Chiron, the wounded healer. So, in his cave, the Hierophant as well is very much about making a commitment as well. So I feel that we are looking here at, in April, that you need to draw the line under something very clearly, and it's on your doorstep, it's around you. It could just be something that keeps you out of balance, but I feel with Temperance, the energy is much more showing you that this, for me, is like the rainbow bridge of healing. You're being guided to a new chapter, a new adventure, with a lot of good fortune, a lot of blessings, a lot of expansion. It's okay to be misunderstood. Let's just draw a little bit of clarification around this. Some clarification around this card. We have the Lovers. Okay. This is about choice ultimately, but often choices in relationship. Maybe there is a home, family, a relationship at home with you that you're needing to really draw the line around. Establish your boundaries. The Five of Cups is also a card of betrayal. Sometimes it indicates betrayal if there have been problems within relationship. Some form of betrayal involved, then maybe you're needing to draw the line to not take it anymore, to move away from that energy of betrayal. We have the Hierophant again, twice. Okay, you're really being asked to make a commitment here in no uncertain terms to your pathway ahead. It's like making a commitment. I want to say making a commitment to leave behind anything or any connections or something around you that is toxic. It's not beneficial to you. Some of you may be dealing with someone who's quite narcissistic, actually, in your world. You may have family connections. It is at home. It's in the immediacy of your world around you. That's absolutely for sure. Someone may appear really sweet and cute, but actually they're not necessarily entirely trustworthy. I think April is the time when you actually see something with clarity and you can draw a line around something, whatever it is. It's connected to your immediate world, your home, family, partnerships, friendships, but it is right in front of you. It's right around you. And make a commitment to taking a choice. This is about making really aware choices. Part of the choice is because there's something else available for you. There's something else that's you can set forth on a new journey. This is the rainbow bridge of healing. You can move forwards. I mean, it's really, really interesting how the cards over on this side of your reading are really quite dark. And yet over here, look at the light coming in, the potential. You've got the sun, you've got Jupiter, good fortune, the rainbow bridge of healing. Yeah, if you've had a falling out with anybody immediately around you in your world, and you just know, I think you're having to draw your boundaries. I think your position is strong, actually. I think you just have to recognise not everyone sees it the way you do, and you have an opportunity to move forwards here, to do it differently. Let's get more oracle cards here for pile 3. Let me draw some oracle cards for pile 3. Let me ask about this situation. Let the world, or let your world spin on its axis. This came out too in one of the other readings. I think it was pile 2. Anyway, whichever one it was. Amazing. And we have, her joy renders the impossible task possible. Right. I just feel you have a choice in front of you right now. There is something absolutely amazing right in front of you that you can move to. This is what's happening in April. It may not be right in front of you yet because we're only just heading for April, but something of great good fortune, something amazing that's loaded with light and possibility and just wonderfulness and celebration is there. Her joy renders the impossible task possible. But you've kind of got to say no to something to get it. This is the deal. You've got to cut some cords. You've got to say no. You've got to put some boundaries up. Let your world spin on its axis. Let your world turn upside down, because it's just what's coming is amazing, actually. That's what we're seeing. May we have information about what is coming? Can we ask a bit more information here? We have sublimation. We've got 2 cards here, and the void. How fascinating. Okay. This is really, really interesting. Let me move your cards around. We're just going to have to place them here. Put these away. So the void often shows up when we are releasing something. We're letting go of something. And you know, what I really pick up in your reading actually is that maybe there has been something that just has lost its luster, or looked sweet and lovely but wasn't. Sublimation, this card is, I mean, I'm seeing you almost like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's rising above something, seeing it clearly. Look at the way the colours are connected to the home house card here, the 4th house. I think you just see something with such clarity. It enables you to draw the line. This card again, the 5 of Cups here, it's that turning point. It can indicate a betrayal. So you see something, you know what it is, you see it really clearly. You know, something wasn't what it said on the tin, and you rise above it, you draw the line, you create those boundaries. And it's okay to be misunderstood. It may be that even you misunderstood something of yourself. perhaps you set forth on something or you've engaged in something or remained in something that you thought would work out and it didn't. But now you can see it. It's okay to feel that your perception wasn't entirely right. That's okay. We all engage in these things. This is part of the learning. This is why Taurus has shown up. Because this rune says, you know, there is only gratitude for everything. You know, press the pause button, have a really good view, not from a critical perspective where you criticize yourself if you feel you got involved in something that wasn't quite right, or you've remained or you've accepted something that doesn't really resonate with you anymore, or you know, don't criticize yourself. It is what it is. People are who they are. The circumstances are what they are. Taurus says, look back at how you got to where you are, review everything, and then step into this incredible space of gratitude for the learning. You've learned, you've grown. You're now able to make really, really conscious choices. And you can make a conscious choice to have so much more, because there is something around you that is going to sort of explode into goodness as April progresses. But to have this expansion, this good fortune, I think you have to see something clearly and let go. It does mean turning your world on its axis. But wow, the outcome is mind-blowing. I feel this is your reading, pile 3. I don't feel there's anything more to come. It will be absolutely unique to you. I think you already know, actually, probably what this is. And this reading may be prompting you to rise above and review and look a little more clearly. I think you can see that there's something happening, a connection, or it is very much connected to your home world that doesn't have the future that you hoped it would have. But it's kind of okay. The reading does feel all right. It doesn't feel as though it will be, you know, so challenging to move ahead, actually. Her joy renders the impossible task possible. This could be one of those scenarios when you say no to something, and then once you've said no, the relief it's liberating. It's like someone just lifted a weight off your shoulders. You might have been concerned about saying it or even just doing it quietly, drawing a line and walking away, whatever it means for you. But I feel like it will be one of those moments when you just feel so good that you've actually moved forwards, and suddenly that the world is opening up for you in such a different way. Pile 3, this is your reading. Beautiful souls, I'm sending you so much love. Have an amazing April. This feels slightly sticky, slightly tricky, or just a little bit stuck, gluey rather than sticky. I don't know how. I know it's sort of similar, but it's just got a very distinct energy around it. But whatever it is, whatever this circumstance around your home world is, your immediate life, you are just going to love where you're going. So, you know, I think you sort of know, and having the Hierophant show up twice, really make a commitment here, because, you know, you have the opportunity to choose the higher ground here and do something that feels really right. So pile 3, I am sending you all the love in the world. If you would like to, you know, make sure you never miss a reading, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, hopefully my readings will come to you. I post on a Tuesday and a Friday and a Sunday. I'm thinking of setting up a membership area here on YouTube. I did a really interesting conversation with my younger sister Jocelyn, and that conversation was for Patreon. I do extra stuff in my Patreon community, and I have had contact with quite a few people who've said that they struggle to access Patreon, or they're not very good on another site. And obviously I won't be forever posting on Patreon. It's a different community and it works on donations, but I may set up a membership site here on YouTube where I can put some additional material as well, like those conversations with my sister, my all zodiac sign readings, those sorts of things, which means there's 2 different ways to access that extra stuff. You can do the membership area on YouTube, or you can go to Patreon. You've got a choice there. So anyway, beautiful souls, I will look at that. So keep an eye out for that, as I may do that relatively soon. Have a wonderful Easter if you are watching this April reading just before Easter as I'm posting it. Have an amazing April. I just feel that there's possibility coming to you, so much amazing expansion and good fortune. But you've got to draw the line around something in order to access it. This is the gist of it, really. Pile 3, tons of love.